Well, we knew this was going to happen fast, and it turns out it was faster than we thought. Earlier today, we got a major update for Wonder Woman in the form of a writer, and it's a name pretty familiar in the DC Universe. So, let's dive in. Well, the new DC Universe is in full form, and Superman so far seems to be a pretty stable hit in theaters. Now, recently, James Gunn has been doing the media circus and opened the door to the next project that's going to be fast-tracked at DC Studios, and that is Wonder Woman. Now, we've been hearing Wonder Woman rumors for a long time, and if you notice, she wasn't part of that initial Gods and Monsters announcement. We had that Paradise Lost project, but nothing about Diana herself. Now, James Gunn's been keeping the cards pretty close to the chest and trying to set expectations in a reasonable way. But when he revealed it was fast-tracked, it indicated to many people there were some things going on. And earlier today, we got a big update on that. Now, this report comes from The Wrap, which is a Hollywood trade, but I do want to note it didn't come from James Gunn. Now, what they are reporting is Anna Nagura has been tapped to write the upcoming Wonder Woman movie. And if that's a name that sounds familiar, it should, because she's been associated with a lot of DC projects. Now, most recently, she wrote Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. And James Gunn said right out of the gate when he read that script, that's why that film went into production so quickly. It was great. Now, when she got done writing Supergirl, she immediately went on to another DC project, and that would be Teen Titans. Although, to be fair, that project has not yet officially been greenlit. If I'm picking from any projects that might be a big secret coming from DC Studios, Titans is at the top of the list. Now, Wonder Woman is being actively developed alongside that Paradise Lost television series. And at this point, if it's being fast-tracked, well, I think they'll probably end up being more integrated than anybody was expecting. I've suggested for quite a while that new series is likely to be a launching pad for this new character, and if it's a tale of Themysciran history in a Game of Thrones style story, well, it's going to need a narrator, and what better narrator could there be than whoever takes up the role of the new Wonder Woman in the DCU. Now, as for Nagura, this definitely suggests to me her work has been top-notch, and James Gunn is super happy with not only the writing, but the tone she is setting for the DCU. He's clearly very excited about Supergirl, and the fact that they've set her up on a third project suggests to me it must really be good, and they want to transition that quality into Wonder Woman, which honestly is a great move because you gotta have the Trinity in order to have a strong DC universe. Now, my big question here though is if this is being fast-tracked, how long has she been working on the script? It was quite a long time ago we found out she was working on Titans, and that should be long but wrapped up. So my main question with the progress of this production really is built around when she started working on the script, because James Gunn will not do any casting or move anything forward until he has a completed script, so everything is on her corner of the desk. Now, if you're asking me, I think it's been a while, and if they're highlighting this project to be fast-tracked, well, they're looking to give us some results really fast, and I would not be surprised if the script is near done, and we start getting casting news before the end of the summer. We know James Gunn does not want to rush things, but if he could get Wonder Woman in the theaters in 2027, 2 years from now, well, that would fill a big void for the upcoming DCU, and get another pillar of his universe up and standing just in time for Clayface, where I think Batman is going to also make his first appearance. There's so many questions with Wonder Woman, we're going to have to watch this production really, really closely, and hopefully Gunn and DC Studios provides us with some answers really soon. But until we know more, what do you guys think? How do you feel about Anna Nagura once again taking up the writer's pen for an upcoming Wonder Woman movie? And do you think this fills the void for 2027 for DC Studios? She is a pillar, and that would be a big event. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Before we take off, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for all the updates. We do daily Marvel and DC news, and we want to bring you all the news truthfully and transparently so you're really in the know.